The adventurers of Outward have been through a lot, but are they still yearning for more? Even after the Soroborians, there were still so much more we wanted to do with Outward. So we did. However, for this expansion we did not follow the same formula. The three brothers have awakened, and the adventure continues. This time we visit the Caldera, a volcanic region that was recently struck by a natural disaster. The three brothers are the volcanoes threatening this area, and their recent eruption has swallowed up the city of Sirocco in magma. Once again, given the experience of our players after more than a year playing Outward, we made this region more challenging than the base game. There is a new storyline accompanying this new region, but this time you won't need to start from scratch. This story happens after the events of the four main story branches. As an instrumental part in maintaining peace in Ori, you are given the responsibility to oversee the reconstruction of Sirocco. You will have to make decisions as to what you build and in what order. In typical Outward fashion, you can't have it all. There is a higher variety of buildings than what you can construct, so you will have to choose wisely. New stores, new skills, new challenges, and even new enchantments await depending on what you build. You will have to manage construction materials, food and funds. Multiple visits to town will be necessary to oversee the progress, which will not happen overnight. Of course, you will be able to invite other players to visit your town and benefit from access to the buildings you chose. There are many new additions more directly related to gameplay, new devastating status effect, monsters that can ignore 50% of your resistances, a new barrier stat that acts just like protection but for all elemental damage, as well as resistance to status effects. There is also a new trainer, the Primal Ritualist. This one uses musical totems instead of mana to cast debilitating spells or to heal the caster and their allies. The Ghost Drums and the Sky Chimes require some preparation to place and use, but the payoff is worth it. There is also a new type of tool at your disposal to deal with the undesirable. Calderans are no strangers to mining and as such know a bit more than others about explosives, so expect to find bombs you can throw at your enemies for when you need to leave an impression. And finally, this is probably the most requested feature from our amazing community. We are adding new arrow types for the archers out there who needed that extra kick and more flexibility from their weapon of choice. All of those new features are intertwined with the town you are building. What you will experience of the new content will depend on the town you build. There will be once again hours upon hours of content to explore. This will be harder than ever before, but you will find the right tools and learn the right skills to overcome everything and anything that gets in your way, just as you have done so far.